Good day everyone, I am Almira Nasir, the first reporter of Group 7. So, what is traffic engineering? So, traffic engineering is the branch of civil engineering that deals with the safe and efficient movement of people and goods on roadways. Traffic engineers work to ensure that routes are designed and operated in a way that minimizes congestion and accidents while also providing adequate capacity for the level of traffic. So, when we talk about traffic engineering, isa itong branch ng civil engineering na tumutukoy sa kaligtasan ng efficient movement of people and goods, of course, on roadways. So, yung traffic engineers work to ensure, sinisigurado ito, that routes are designed and operated in a way that minimizes congestion and accidents, while also providing adequate capacity for the level of traffic. And then, what do traffic engineers do? So, a traffic engineers is responsible for the planning, design, and operation of transportation systems. They work to ensure that streets and highways are safe and efficient for both drivers and pedestrians. So, so the main point of traffic engineers is the safetyness of the drivers and the pedestrians, of course, the users of the roads. That's the main. Goal of traffic engineers. And then traffic engineers develop traffic engineering plans, ensure proper traffic levels and traffic control, conduct pavement marking, signing, create traffic signal reports. Traffic engineers must have a strong understanding of traffic laws and regulation, as well as designing roadways. They often use computer simulation to test various traffic scenarios before implementing changes on real-world streets. So, before nila i-apply yung design nila on the roadways, they often use computer simulation, of course, para matest nila yung various traffic scenarios na ma-face ng isang roadways. So, in addition, traffic engineers often work closely with law enforcement officials to develop enforcement strategies that will improve compliance with traffic laws. As our cities continue to grow, the need for qualified traffic engineers will only become more critical. So we have factors affecting traffic. So the first one is the road user. So the road user is the drivers of various types of vehicles, and pedestrians are known as the road user. So they are human beings, hence affected by so many factors. So and then the number 2 is the vehicle, of course. May mga vehicles kasi na minsan nasa gilid lang na kalsada nakapark, so it causes traffic. And then of course the roadway, minsan the problem is the roadway. May mga, for example, may mga lubak-lubak na daan that causes, of course, traffic. And then of course the environment. And then, the study of traffic engineering. So, factual studies of traffic operations will provide the foundation for developing methods and for solving specific problems. So, the study of traffic engineering may be divided into following sections. So, we have 6 sections. So, the first one is the traffic characteristics, and then the traffic studies and analysis. The third one is the traffic operation regulation and control. The fourth one is the planning and analysis. The fifth one is the geometric design, and the sixth one is the administration and management.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Isnihaya Pangkatan, and my topic is about traffic characteristics. So there are two kinds of traffic characteristics: the road user characteristics and the vehicular characteristics. First, let's tackle about the road user characteristics. So there are four characteristics: the physical, mental, psychological, and environmental factors. So ano nga ba tong apat na road user characteristics? Sa physical characteristics, dito natin makikita yung vision, hearing, strength, and reaction sa traffic situation. Next naman, yung mental characteristics is the knowledge, skill, intelligence, experience, and literacy. Then psychological characteristics, emotional factors such as fear, anger, anxiety, and environmental factors, traffic stream conditions, atmospheric conditions, facilities to the traffic locality, and etc. Okay, so iisa-isahin natin itatakal yung four topics na to. Before anything else, ano muna yung road user or sino yung road user? So, as given from the previous reporter, road user are drivers of various types of vehicles and pedestrians. So, drivers and pedestrians ang kinoconsider nating road users. So, let's proceed with A, physical characteristics. So, physical characteristics, there are permanent and temporary physical characteristics. Sa permanent physical characteristics of the driver, dyan natin makikita yung nakapaloob dyan yung vision, hearing, strength, reaction time, and judgment power. Okay, so for the vision, so yung eyesight daw ay dapat the ability to perceive objects in average illumination falls under eyesight. The cone of clear vision is about 7 to 12 degrees in the horizontal plane. While sa peripheral vision naman, peripheral is yung sa nakikita natin sa gilid ng mata natin. Though not very clear, objects are visible beyond the cone of clear vision. This is peripheral vision, and the cone of peripheral vision in horizontal degree is up to 160 degrees. Next is the eye movement. While traversing on road, the road user has to shift his eyes for scanning. So different eye movements are executed for this purpose. Next is the color vision. Color helps in the clear perception of objects. Let's proceed with number 2. Hearing is not a significant factor in road design. It is helpful for drivers but of more important for the pedestrians and cyclists. So, makakaapekto din yung hearing sa permanent physical characteristics ng driver or road users. Number 3, strength. It is required in vehicle maneuvering operations. And number 4, reaction time. It is the time lapsed in understanding and adapting to a traffic situation. Reaction time is yan yung gaano katagal or gaano kakabilis na makakaintindi at makaka-adapt sa situation ng traffic. And last, the judgment power. It comes with experience and varies from person to person. Judgment power is how a person reacts in a specific situation. So, medyo same siya sa reaction time, but the difference is that judgment power is ito yung paano ka magre-react, paano magre-react yung user, road user or yung person sa isang specific situation. So, let's proceed with the temporary physical characteristics of driver or road users. So, under dyan yung fatigue, alcohol, illness or disabilities, anger, climate, or time. So, for number 1, fatigue. So, fatigue causes increased reaction time, ineffective judgment power, and drowsiness. All the above factors can contribute to accidents. So, ano yung fatigue? Yan yung usually na nararamdaman kapag masyadong napapagod. So, kapag masyadong napapagod, nag-i-increase yung reaction time, pwedeng madali kang mairita, pwedeng mabilis kang makakapag-react, hindi ka muna makakapag-isip kapag nasa traffic situation ka. Ineffective judgment power naman ay hindi mo ma-judge ng maayos yung isang situation kapag wala ka sa tamang kondisyon. And drowsiness, kapag inaantok ka, obviously nakakakos yan ng accident. Next is alcohol. So alcohol affects a person both physically and mentally. So alcohol causes reduced attention span, increased reaction time, ineffective judgment power, and loss of control over one's own body. So yung alcohol yung pinaka deadliest among these kasi there are many cases of drunk driving na dahil nakainom yung driver, marami siyang accidents na nakokos. So next is illness or disabilities. So this does not affect directly, but a person with a disability tends to have more emotional reactions. So kapag wala ka sa tamang kondisyon or meron kang kapansanan, pwedeng maka-apekto yon sa emotional na reaction. So, hindi to generalize sa lahat ng may disabilities or lahat ng may sakit. But mostly, pwedeng nakaka-apekto dito yung mga medications na natitake nila. So, next is anger. Anger develops rigid attitudes which can affect the road user negatively. So, again, isa rin sa common na cause ng traffic situations ay yung anger or tinatawag nilang road rage. And number 5, climate, season, and time. So the above factors affect the judgment of a road user. So kapag maulan, pwedeng maka-apekto yon sa daloy ng trapiko. Tapos yung oras, kung rush hour ba, and yung season, kung bagyo. Ganun. So let's proceed with letter B, mental characteristics. Knowledge, skill, intelligence, experience, and literacy can affect the road user characteristics. Knowledge of vehicle characteristics, traffic behavior, driving practice, rules of roads, and psychology of road users will be quite useful for safe traffic operations. Next, psychological characteristics. So these affect reaction to traffic situations of road users to a great extent. Attentiveness, anger, fear, anxiety, phobias, superstition, and impatience may affect the traffic performance to great extent. So dyan napapasok yung attentiveness, yung anger, yung madaling mainis, yung fear, masyadong takot mag-drive, anxiety, kinakabahan, phobia, mga ibang kinatatakutan nila, and many more. Next is the environmental factors. So under these, the various environmental conditions affecting the behavior of road user are traffic stream characteristics, facilities to the traffic, atmospheric conditions, and locality. The traffic stream may consist of mixed traffic or heavy traffic, whereas facilities to overtake to the faster vehicles may be limited. The behavior of the driver varies from one traffic stream to another. Similarly, the facilities of the traffic separators, multi-lanes, or etc. will affect the performance. So surrounding environment affect the performance of the traffic because one will get slower at the marketplaces and will be faster at the open places. So environmental factors, nakaka-affect yung traffic kapag nasa paligid siya, for example, ng marketplace, or kapag malapit siya sa schools na maraming sumusundo sa mga estudyante, so maraming car yung dumadaan sa kalsada. Nakaka-affect din yan sa behavior ng traffic or traffic stream. So next is the vehicular characteristics. So vehicular characteristics, merong static characteristics and dynamic characteristics. It is quite important to study the important vehicular characteristics which affect the design and traffic performance. So for economic feasibility, the standards of vehicles should be kept uniform. So vehicular characteristics are classified as given. Yung statistic characteristics. So, dito papasok kung ano yung dimensions ng vehicles, yung length, width, and height, yung wheelbase, departure and ramp angles, yung front, rear, and center clearances, weight, maximum turning angle, or radius. So, it's all about the vehicle. While dynamic characteristics naman is about the speed, acceleration, braking, and engine power. So, it's all about the vehicles. Statistic, nagbe-base siya sa physical na parang characteristic ng car. Meanwhile, yung dynamic is nagbe-base siya sa speed, bilis, acceleration, braking, and engine horsepower. So, that's all for my topic. Thank you.
My name is Abdul Wali Sakar. Ako po yung next na magre-report. So, ang itatakal natin ngayon is all about traffic studies, no? So, ano nga ba itong traffic studies? So, traffic studies are carried out to analyze the traffic characteristics. These studies help in deciding the geometric design, features, traffic control, or safe and efficient traffic movement. So, traffic studies provide insightful information during the planning and design phases of projects. These studies can help determine the impact of phase developments, determine if traffic signals are needed, and determine if service and emergency vehicle can properly access the site. So, yun po yung ibig sabihin ng traffic studies. Now, ang i-report ko lang po ngayon is about sa speed study and volume study, no? Now, dito muna tayo sa speed study. Speed study may tinatawag na spot study. Ano nga bang ibig sabihin ng spot study? So, ang spot study is instantaneous speed of a vehicle at a specific location. So, ano ibig sabihin ng instantaneous speed? Instantaneous speed is a measurement of how fast an object is moving at that particular moment, no? So, spot speed, kung papansin nyo sa Amerika, no? Meron silang spot speed. Whereas may isang kalsada, no? May isang kalsada na whereas may nag-i-spot po ng speed. Yun yung mga parang police, no? Police, nag-i-spot sila. May device sila na ginagamit na pang-spot sa mga nag-overspeeding. Kaya pag nag-overspeeding ka, may violation yun. Inahabol ka nila. Yun po ang spot speed. Spot speed, no? So, next, average speed. Average speed is the average of the spot speed of all vehicles passing a given point on the highway, no? So, average speed, no? Now, kung yung average speed sa mga, kung ilan lahat ng mga sasakyan na dumaan doon, tapos yun na, kunin mo yung average niya, diba? Marunong naman tayo kumuha ng average, diba? So, yun. Next, journey speed. Okay. Anyways, dito pala sa average speed, diba, marunong naman tayo kumuha ng average speed, whereas, pagkuha ng average speed is, like, nakukuha natin average speed ng mga vehicle, S average, no? Ganun. Tapos, yun nga, yung number ng kung ilang vehicle yung dumaan, no? Ilang vehicle yung dumaan, A, B plus C, ganun. Divide by kung ilang total number na ng vehicle. Ganun lang naman ipagkuha ng average speed, no? So, dito sa journey speed, no? What is journey speed? So, journey speed, also known as overall travel speed. It is effective speed between 2 points. It is the distance between 2 points. So, ang formula sa journey speed ay journey speed is equals to distance divided by total journey time. So, Halimbawa, meron tayong tinakbo na 200 kilometers, no? Itong 200 kilometers na yan, yung tinakbo natin na yan, nakuha lang natin siya sa 10 hours. No? 10 hours yung time na nakuha natin yung 200 kilometers. So therefore, 200 kilometers, i-divide lang natin siya sa time na 10 hours. So ang tinakbo mo pala sa 200 kilometer at a certain time na 10 hours ay 20 kilometers per hour. Yan po yung takbo mo, medyo mahina lang. So next, dito tayo sa volume study. Volume study. Traffic volume studies are conducted to determine the number, movement, and classification of roadway vehicle at a given location. So, dito sa volume study, inaaral natin yung volume study, no? Kasi, halimbawa, ito may city, no? May isang city. Pag alam natin na pag city, madaming tao, madaming sasakyan. So, yun, inaaral natin kung ilang volume yung mga sasakyan na dumadaan doon. So, kaya para mapalaki natin yung mga roads na maiwasan yung mga traffic. No? So, ano yung scope ng volume study? Ano tayong design, planning, improvement, dynamic traffic management, estimating highway use, computing accident rates, traffic stream. Yan yung mga scopes ng volume study. So, ang continuation na itong traffic studies ay i-report ko ng next sa akin. So, thank you.
Good day and Assalamualaikum. I am Muhammad bin Rashid A. Lokman, and today we're going to discuss about the traffic operation and traffic operation regulation and control. So first, the regulation. So before you can drive on major roads, you must recognize and follow the laws of the Philippines. So before you can drive, kailangan mong makakuha muna ng driver's permit or driver's license. So kasama yan sa law ng ating pamahalaan sa Pilipinas. So kung makakakuha ka ng driver's license sa Land Transportation Office o LTO, o kaya ay sa Metropolitan Manila Development Authority. So sa LTO, yan yung nangungumpiska ng mga driver's license, permit ng sasakyan or motor, at ang MMDA naman ay yan yung mga traffic enforcer sa Maynila. So sila yung nagpapatupad ng law sa traffic sa Manila. Alam naman natin na ang Manila ay masyadong prone sa traffic dahil sa EDSA. So,
Hi, I'm Sumarin Abdul Mujib, and this is my part in the report. Channelized. What is channelized? Channelized is an intersection islands are introduced to reduce the total conflict area available. Those islands are useful to channelize the turning traffic to control the speed and angle of approach. And the next one is grade separated intersection. Grade separated intersection are otherwise known as interchanges. Grade separated intersection cause less hazard and delay than the grade intersection. Route transfer at grade separation is accommodated by interchange facilities consisting of ramps.